Alright, this is going to be something I want to show just because it's so friggin' rare. If you're watching the replay, I'm just doing a quick scope just to say just how incredibly bizarre it looks to see rain clouds in LA. And it isn't raining, but this is getting close to sunset, so I want to show you just how it's around. Just see how amazing the clouds are, because we don't see this in LA almost ever. So this is a quick scan, because you can't do this in LA almost any day of the week. So I just want to show you that. So that was just a quick scope. My name is barryselby. I just couldn't resist it. I've taken pictures of this view because we don't get clouds in LA, or at least haven't for a long time. And even though it's not raining right now, to see them is amazing. I mean, I know in the East Coast having big problems with rain, and where I'm from in England, it's like that all the time, but I have not seen clouds like that in LA months. So just recording for Periscope for posterity, for entertainment, and just to say, we actually got some weather today. How bizarre is that? You know, because LA is getting a bit too hot for me. Frankly, I'm looking at moving soon anyway. That's public information now because I put it out here. But the fact that that we got some cooler weather for the first time in ages, and it rained for about 3 seconds this morning. I mean, it's like rain forecast and scares stuff like that. But you know, let me go back and show you again. I mean, it just cracks me up. It's like, oh my God, look, it's clouds. Dark ones bearing rain. It isn't dropping right now. Supposed to rain a bit later. Do I speak what? A language? I'm not sure what that was. So I just was taking pictures that, well, let me put on Periscope just to say if anybody else in LA or anybody else has seen this, because this, you know, for LA people, this is like, what is that? It's so rare. So that's it. That's basically what I was just doing. It wasn't any purpose to the scope except to say how weird it is to see that. I've already done 2 scopes today. I do a regular love scope and a peri-tip scope for teaching people to use Periscope and help people in their relationship questions and answers. This scope just for fun, purely the amazement of seeing just clouds in LA. You know, for pictures on Facebook it's great, but I thought, why not shoot a Periscope on it? How are you all, by the way? Hi, my name is Barry Selby. I am the heartbreak repair specialist. I help my clients heal their hearts and attract amazing relationships. And occasionally, I get entertained by the weather. So, how are you? I don't know, by the world, if you're here, I don't know where you live, what part of the world you're in. If you're in Los Angeles too, great. This is just, I just couldn't resist taking a quick Periscope scan of the sky, because the sun sets in about 6:30, about half an hour, and these clouds look amazing. So I just wanted simply to take a quick scan of that. So thanks for joining me. I purely was doing it for entertainment value, just shooting the sky, as in seeing the amazing clouds that are out here. So I don't know if anybody's here watching on mobile. If you're on the web, so the mobile, you can put in comments and stuff. Are you in LA, or are you local? Where are you from, or where do you live? You want to put that in? If not, that's fine. If you want to put hearts in, that's fine too. This is purely a quick scope, just because I've done my scopes today. I'm done. This is not actually a business scope or a teaching scope. This is one of the few ones I do that's purely entertainment, because I was just amazed at the weather. So that's it, folks. If that's all it was. You're from Michigan, so you've seen a lot more of this than I have. Yeah, I mean, just to go back and show you again. We don't see this here. I mean, I'm sure in Michigan you've seen a lot worse than this. So maybe I'm being facetious in a way, that it's just LA doesn't see clouds. We have blue and mostly grayish skies with smog and stuff, because we haven't had rain in so long. So this is just the view, looking over, well, from this angle, looking over West LA and Culver City in Los Angeles. And if I scan that way, let me zoom in, if I can zoom in a bit more. Oops, zoom in. Yeah, that to the right of the palm trees, just that little bump of buildings, that's downtown LA. So yeah, this is the clouds we've got right now. It's pretty like I'm not doing weather forecast because it's supposed to rain later, but it's kind of funny. I'm like, this is clouds. We don't get clouds in LA. You know, we get chemtrails in LA. There's a whole other conversation. We don't get clouds, but this is really, you know, that's rain clouds around the sky. So let me zoom back out again. So I'm just, you know, putting on Periscope in Entertainment Valley. Faintly because most of the people I'm Periscope followers are in England, and they're going to look at this and go, my God, it looks like England. But this is different, so, you know. Just a reminder that once in a while, yeah, we need the rain big time. We had a few drops this morning, so yeah, we had we had like a 30% chance of rain this morning. A friend of mine did a scope earlier. Rachel cracked me up. She did like a 30% chance of rain. I got a 40%, and she was like getting up in the upstairs bedroom to keep away from the possibility of flooding. It's just a joke because it's LA is such a ridiculously dry place because it's built on desert. You know, the beach actually is where the desert meets the ocean. In case you're wondering about Los Angeles, it wasn't meant to be a city. They manufactured the place for orchard and stuff, and so LA's been living on borrowed time. So this is an arid climate, and watching people get scared about water, we should be, because this place doesn't have water really. You know, we borrow it from Colorado and from Utah, which is sad. But I'm looking, anyway, that's a whole political thing, and I'm looking in the middle of that. I just want to say this is insanely different weather for a change, which is kind of nice for a change, because LA it's like, a joke I used to tell friends was, you know, in LA you can tell the weather changes because they take down the green plastic palms but at the brown plastic palms, because it's that boring. So this weather change is refreshing, different, and just bizarre for us. So if you're in Michigan or in any other part of the world, you're probably going, this is so normal for us. Not here. So, and just a quick thing, if you are following me, you have to enjoy it, it won't last long, it's true. This is, there's supposed to be like a 30% chance of rain tonight. It might rain here. I mean, it's going to rain probably somewhere in Los Angeles County. And it's going to be sunny all week again. It's supposed to be 90 again by the end of the week. And I'm going, can we get some cooler weather like this for like a month or two? Too much. So, that was it. Just simple scope. If you want to find out more about my stuff, I have everything I've been doing is on catch.me/barryselby. Thanks for joining me for this. It's purely entertainment value. And it's been, you know, just to share the fact that the weather forecast is, I mean, I didn't plan to do a weather scope, but the thing is, this is simply, and now people are giving me hearts. This is so fun. Thank you. Let me give you a shot of the sky again. I'm just saying this is the most strangest sky that we've had in a long time. Strange in the sense that we don't get this here. I'm used to it coming from England, but I'm just going to quick square into the balcony of seeing all those clouds. You know, that's dark clouds which have a lot of moisture in them. So somebody's going to get some rain tonight. Probably not here. We'll see. But just cracks me up that this is the weather we have. So, welcome to a different LA climate. So, yeah, that's it. Clouds everywhere. So that was just purely what I was doing, just in a scope to do. I mean, since I'm here, if you have any questions about love and romance or Periscope, that's my two areas I focus on, not usually the weather. I'm on scope, so if you want to do something, please type a question in. Otherwise, I'm just enjoying the coolness of the breeze right now, and the fact that this sky is amazing looking. So that was it. Nothing major. If you wanted to ask any questions or check in, that's fine. I appreciate you being here, and the hearts were fine too. Literally, this is purely probably for me and anybody else, is to have a periscope to show the clouds and rain and the possibility of rain we might have. I'm just thinking, I grew up in England and I hated the rain. Now apparently I'm welcoming it. That's how bad things have been out here. So that's it. Enjoy the view if you watch the replay. If you're watching the replay and you want to give hearts for watching the clouds, go ahead. I don't do entertainment scopes that well apparently. This is just fun to watch the rain. So, or I should say watch the weather possibly forecasting rain, because that's definitely not the normal blue skies out there. You're welcome. It was just something I thought of doing. I was going to take pictures to put on Facebook. My usual thing is take pictures, post on Facebook. And I'm thinking, well, why not do a quick Periscope? Because somebody out there might be going, wow, it's raining. It isn't raining right now. As I said, those clouds are pretty serious clouds. And it just looks like it could rain soon, which would be kind of an unusual experience. So, just showing the fact that, you know, things are changing. It's, you know, bizarre in a way. Just looking, whoops, there we go, focus. And zoom out again. Having a hard time focusing on the distance. So that's it. That's the, the trip. So, that was it. I don't think there's any, sorry, position the thing properly. that's it. Just doing a scope about the fact that there's clouds in LA for the first time in months, which is definitely something we're missing. So that was it. I know people joining and checking it out, so I'm sorry it's nothing exciting. It's kind of boring, really. I just was kind of entertained by the fact that we have clouds here, and the sky actually isn't boringly blue, which is sad to say. But I've been in LA so long that, you know, the same old sky gets tiring, boring. Yeah, no, first world problems, and the grass is always greener type stuff. But well, that's what it's about. But if you are interested in checking out my stuff, I do 2 scopes a day. You can see them tomorrow. I'll be back on as usual. Did earlier today as well. I do a love scope about relationships and romance. I also do Peri Tips, which is my daily support for you to do Periscope. So that was it. I want to just do a quick ad hoc scope, a new word, a quick Periscope about the fact that we have weather for a change. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope it was entertaining for you as it was for me. I'm going to go back and do some other things. I got some writing to do. So thanks for watching, and follow me on Periscope. I do generally put out much murder content than this. This is purely a sideways distraction to talk about how the weather was different today. So that's it. I guess no input. So thanks for watching this entertaining scope. I'm going to sign off because there's nothing else to say. This is kind of just bizarre weather. So I'll do one more sweep before I sign off. I will. It's only 6:10 here, so going to be good. But you have a good night where you are, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday or Monday, wherever you are right now. I'll see you.